dance floor.
Come on.
Hey guys, it's Shock here, and here are two of those old battles. These are the two old battles I was talking about. The first one is a doubles battle versus MattSenesi. This is, well, it was Trick Room versus Weather, and you can see what happens when the two collide. So he leads with Richter and Ladregris, I guess, and I lead with CPU and Shock. Yeah, sorry, this is an old battle, and I forgot that the camera's all shaking and everything. So he's going to switch out. I realized that how fast I was typing, I was actually shaping the desk. He's going to switch, and Richter's going to U-turn on my CPU. And he's going to send out hit on top as he gets the intimidate off, but both of mine are special attackers, so it's whatever. So I go for the charge beam on the hit on top, and I get the boost, and I'm like, oh yeah! And I get my trick room off, so I'm like, this is going pretty good, because his team was pretty much built around speed and drizzle, so you know, I'm good to go. So I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt after +1 with the life form, and it takes him out, and I didn't think it was going to take him out, so I went for the charge beam, and obviously that's negated by Jolteon's ability, and he's going to get the substitute up. So he's going to send out Big D! And I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt, because I was like, it's probably multi-scale, and I get the Parahax, and I'm just like, this is hilarious. So I go for the Ice Beam, and considering multi-scale is now gone, Big D goes down, crashing. And I have Moxie, which is useless now because of the Trace ability. So I got the attack boost, and he's going to go for Thunderbolt because of Evil. Obviously, I'm going to take that like a boss. So he's going to go on to Spiky. He's infamous Spiky. Now, every time we've ever battled, and every time I get that thing's down the field, it always disconnects. But I get the flamethrower off, and Spiky is down. That's when I take out his signature Pokemon, so it's gone. So I go for the Ice Beam to break Jolteon's sub, and I was like, please break the sub. Got a critical hit. I don't know without the crit if it would have broken the sub. So now he's got a Baton Pass out into Richter, who's going to get the Intimidate off of me, which, okay, you took out my Moxie boost, useless Moxie boost. So now he's going to go back out into Jolteon. I'm like, alright, I'm just going to Thunderbolt his Richter. Because a +1, I definitely should be able to take him out, and I do take him out, so it's like, booyah! And I'm going to go for the Charge Beam, and oh, hey, look, I just gave Jolteon full health again. So he goes for the substitute, and I'm like, oh, man, why is this happening? So now my Trick Room's gone, I'm like, oh, crap. So now he's going to go with the Thunderbolt on my Shakya, because he knows, he gets a Parax, and he knows he's going to be able to outspeed me and Waterfall me for that. So I'm just like, alright, well, I'm just going to get my Trick Room back up, even with this Moxie boost, which I'm going to completely ignore, because I'm pretty much in control of this battle. So now I'm going to go on to Violante, which, it's really cool, this thing has Rock Slide. So I go for the Rock Slide, and I don't see the difference, just split between the two. I take out Jolteon's substitute, and it does a decent bit on his Gyarados, so I go straight for the Charge Beam, because it's like, I need the special attack boost. I take him out, and I do not get special attack boost, but look, I get the Moxie boost. So now he's going to go for the Hidden Power. I'm going to guess it's Ice. Oh, obviously it's probably Ice. And that almost takes out my Violante. I was like, thank God for the HP investment I put in this thing. So I'm going to go for the Rock Slide now, as it's going to almost take him out, and I'm going to go for the Ice Beam. And I do believe that is good games. Good game, MattSenesi. Guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe. And the next battle is actually going to be an old Argue battle versus, I don't remember the guy's username, but his trainer name is Benji, so we're going to call him Benji. This is another old battle that I recorded but never really uploaded because it's sort of, it's pretty interesting. You'll just have to see. So, he's going to lead off with Drapion, and I'm just like, I'm going to lead off with my Pen. Because I was just like, you know, it was, the first, the Japanese name, well, first off, Pokemon Online. Was Pen something, so I just decided to call it Pen. So he's gonna switch, and I'm gonna switch. Now he's gonna go out into Uniflame as I go out into Phylogene because I didn't use a Wild Charge. I thought he was really gonna go for some fire moves. So he switches out now, and he goes into Bakamade as I go for the Focus Blast, and that hits, and I'm like, sweet Jesus. I think I have Wide Lens on this, which really boosts the accuracy. So he's gonna switch now and go out into Milotic. And I think this is an old one, so this actually has Hidden Power Dark. This was given to me by some guy in England. So obviously it does like Jack. So I go into Motor T as he goes for the Toxic, and I'm like, I'm Rotom, whatever. he's going to switch out because I know he's going to fear the Thunderbolt. So, but I go with Thunderbolt and he doesn't switch out. I'm just like, what? But he just barely lives that Thunderbolt and goes for the Dragon Tail and misses, and I'm just like, back into New York, yeah. So now I go for the Air Slash, and that's going to finish him off, because I was like, I don't want to go for Thunderbolt and him switch out into something that can obviously tank that. So now he's going to go out into Hitmonlee, and I'm just like, oh, I haven't seen Hitmonlee forever. So now he's going to switch and go on Uniplane, predicting the Air Slash, but I don't miss, and it does a decent bit to his Rapidash. So after the leftovers and toxic damage, I'm going to switch out now because I don't want my Rotom gone right now. So I go into Philosian as he goes for the Poison Jab. And I was like, I was not expecting Poison Jab. It doesn't do that much to me, but he does get the secondary effect of Poison. So I go for the Focus Blast and I'm like, wow, wait, what? I outsped Rapidash? Okay then. So I take him out, and obviously I'm just about dead, and he's going to go into Hitmonlee, and I'm going to go for the Fire Blast, and I don't miss, and I'm like, thank you, Wide Lens, for boosting my accuracy, and I take out Hitmonlee, and I'm like, go Philosian, you're just train wrecking his team. So he goes about back in my day. Obviously he's foddering him, because they'll know I'll die to the poison damage this turn. So the Hidden Power Dark obviously takes him out, and now my Philosian is gone. So now I'm going to go back out into Pen, because I really, really want to use it. And he goes out into Stompy, and I'm just like, Mega Horn! And the first time I used this Pokemon, I used Mega Horn, I missed. And then I missed again, and died. Got screwed. So good game. Benji, guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned. The next 2 battles will actually be with the newer camera. So until next time.